Good morning. It is the 3rd of May. Just setting off. Got the river in the background there. Camped right in this little grassy area. Heading off. It's cold. My socks, which were sort of outside the vestibule, and of course they were wet from yesterday, froze. There's no frost crystals in my water bottle, but yeah, the socks were, hard, and it wasn't just from the mud. Didn't have a restful night, I must say. The Gila River is home to a number of bulls who are being ranged here. Haven't seen any cows, no steers, just bulls, and they wander up and down, and I could hear them with their lonely bull cry all night, going up and down. At one point, one was getting pretty close, and they kind of, first they go and then it's yeah, pretty funny. And I could hear one splash right across the river there, close. So I got out my headlamp and shone it at him. Could see his eyes, shining back at me. And he kept his distance. Just before I camped, I was approaching the river, ran across one of them, and he charged me, such that I went and sort of hid behind some trees. He ended up just kind of running past me, but yeah, they seem mostly skittish, but I don't know. It's a bull thing. I must say, so my impressions of the Gila River so far. The Gila River gorge, I think the mileage here is going to drop pretty dramatically. I'm not going fast at all in just the few miles that I've gone through. There's usually not a trail. I'm walking on one right now, partly human, partly bull, no doubt. And then these water crossings, I had 9 yesterday, probably double that today. I have 13 miles and change to Doc Campbell's. It's no great tragedy if I don't make it there. I don't have a dinner, but I got plenty of food to sort of fill in around the edges. But yeah, the mileage, I guess I thought it was going to be, just like a Garden of Eden or something like that. And this is kind of tough. Lots of water, obviously, but kind of tough. So my first impressions on the Gila River alternate. And here I go with my first. Let me just stop this for a second here. Okay, and as you can see, it's not, it's not a big river, but in the crossings that I've made so far, it has never been more than knee deep. So I'm going to go across now. My feet were so dry and nice, and clean socks. And the other thing about the Gila River, it's dirtier than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Yeah, and there's no way that you can stop and put on Crocs or something like that. There's just way too many. Just feet wet all day, And then the mud just, it was just mud in my socks last night when I took them off. And I mean, the other thing about having your feet wet all the time when you're hiking, you know, your skin obviously shrivels up and stuff. And you can, even if you have tough feet, you can get blisters just because your skin is all shriveled up and it's not used to it. And the other thing I noticed right away yesterday, so I have this problem with my big toe, where the toenail kind of got bumped up against the end of my shoe early on in the journey. And I may yet lose the nail. I have it sort of taped down with a big Band-Aid. And, but with the feet wet, my socks are sliding inside my shoes pretty easily, bumping that toe up against the end of the shoe. And I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Beautiful sunrise. Wow. Okay, enough of me. '30th stream crossing of the day. It's taken about, I'd have to look, 6 or 7 miles. The highest ones have been just over the knee for me. I got pretty long shanks, but some are much shallower. And this is ford number 40 of the day. You know what? How deep is this gonna get? That doesn't look too bad. Just knee deep. About average. Okay. 40 for today. This doesn't count 9 yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to have any more before Doc Campbell's. I hit the road here in about half a mile, so that might be it for today.